Guys, it's been long since we did a live stream using these nail tips. So today we're going to do just 4 designs. Yeah, there are 4 designs. We're going to do them using that. And then for the videos for last week's tutorial, I've just uploaded. I can't believe that I forgot that we had some content which is still unposted. I already posted it, so you can find it on my page, both the photos and the designs. So these are the designs we're going to work with today. It's not that very stable. Let me see what. That's what steps we should use. No, let's go for size 2. I think 2 can work for this particular design. So we'll use 0. No, let's not use 0. Let me get yeah, I'm going to use size 2. So tomorrow is Christmas, and honestly, I'm very happy about it. Let's use size 2 for those 3, and this other one, which is literally plain, let me use some smaller size. Let me see which one we can. Let's see, size 5. Yes, size 5 I think can work for it. Let's go with size 5. This. Let's go with this size. I think it's better for it. The rest we're using size 2, which is this. So we're going to use size 5 for only the other extra one. Let me first pack these nails back in. I think I need to start doing something with the 9s and the 8s, because I don't, most customers that I have, actually the ones that I also use for my customers, I use that same brand. Most customers don't have their fingers fitting into it, so I need to start planning how I'll make use of it instead of focusing on the inside. And as you know, we always start by applying some base coats. We're going to apply some base coat into the nails. It's here. Green Universe, Green Universe has said hello, hello, welcome to the live stream. So these are the designs we're going to work with. So let me first explain to you. This is going to be purely black, and for it we're going to use this size 5. It's going to be black. I do not have a gray glittery gel, but for it I'm going to mix some chrome, the silver chrome, and I will apply it here. You're going to see the technique with which I use, because I love compromising, right? So I'm going to do that. So that's basically the first. Let's tap it and apply its base coat. I'm going to take you through all of them one by one, okay? Then the second one, we're using size 2 for it. It has a lot of drawings, right? We're going to apply here lilac purple. Here some lilac. Going to apply it on the nail first. Now we're going to draw this line here using black, and we draw these designs using black. But before we draw those designs, we're going to have to apply some black, and we match the whole product, the whole nail. Then after matching it, that's when we'll draw this black line and we'll draw these designs onto it. But we're supposed to use some silver gel, which we don't have. So for us to make that, we're going to use chrome. Okay, this is going to have shiny top coat, this is going to have matte, so we're going to use some silver for it here. Then this other one, we're going to do the same. We'll first apply the lilac. After applying the lilac purple, we're going to apply some black, but we make sure it's in a very feathery application, like very little. Then we will draw the same designs that we've drawn here, but this one is covering the whole nail. It's only not doing like a single part of it. And the final nail design that we're going to work on is this. We're going to section it in a way that we first apply like black. This is going to be black, like the B is to indicate that it's black. Then we'll apply the silver chrome line. Since I don't have the gray gel, so we're going to use the silver to draw this. Then we're going to apply some jewels here, but we're going to have here lilac. So the colors that we don't have, we're going to compromise and mix them until we come out with what we want, right? So in other words, this is I'm just doing like 4 of them. If you're nail tech watching and you would want to use the same designs on a client, I think you'll now add a fifth one, then you make a set of 10. I just didn't want to do the entire design, the entire 10 nails. I wanted to focus on like 4, because at the end of the day it's the same design we're going to use here is what we're going to use on the other side. And also the what the reason why I always sketch my designs is like it's easier for me to, in case I want to adjust something, I can easily adjust it, so I get heads up by like sketching my designs. So I think that's one tip you should be borrowing. Okay, otherwise, for everyone who has just joined, welcome to the live. You haven't missed anything. We've just started. We've done the sketching for the nail art that we're going to do today. And so applying the base coats first. And also another thing is, pardon the noise in the background, okay? I'm literally in the village for Christmas time, and honestly, there's a lot of noise in the background. The kids, and we also have like some animals that we do rear around, so especially poultry. Yeah, expect the noise from it. So, guys, tell me, how has your 2024 been? Have you accomplished everything that you wrote in your New Year's resolution? Because for me, I think when I was making my New Year's resolution this year, I divided everything that I want to do this year into mainly 3 sections. The first one's being everything physical. Yeah, everything being physical. Then the third one were things that had to do with my pocket. That is literally like my finances, my businesses, you know, and all of that. Then the last one being my spiritual and general welfare. That's basically like into my academic life and my connection with God and myself, right? So, in the goals that I set, now let me first tell you about the financials. So, in the goals that I set this year, I had the goal of making sure that I make my first K subscribers on YouTube. I entered this year when I had 201 YouTube, 201 subs, right? So right now I have 14K. Yeah. Right now I have 14K. To everyone who has been able to subscribe to my channel. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for always standing up for me and helping me achieve that dream. So I appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed. And I also promised myself that content wise, I want to end this year when I have at least had a very clear look into my niche. Like, I want to know if this is the niche I want to continue working with in 2025, or it's not the one that I want. And honestly speaking to you guys, oh, I wouldn't want to trade YouTube for anything. This has been a very good year for me when it comes to YouTube. I've been able to now make the PCR. I'm going to be in this space of content, like in this space of beauty, which is nails. Yeah, I'm going to focus in that space. Much as I'm more located in a geography where beauty is not something that is so much put into. When I say beauty, I'm not meaning like your general appearance. I'm talking about the industrial beauty. This one of the one that you have to go to a salon to acquire. That's what basically I'm saying. We don't have it here, like very quiet, active. But that's not to say that there are no people who are focusing on to like seeing themselves grow and all of that. That's not what I'm trying to say. Guys, we're using this black. It's from CX Beauty, and the shade number is 241. So remember, we're going to work for it on this size. It was size 5. Yes, size 5. So basically, I said I'm going to continue with these nails. Then the last, cause I had like 3 plans, 3 of my targets for this year, and the last one was I should at least finish this year when I'm able to communicate with my interact and communicate with my subscribers directly. I'm someone who is kind of occupied aside from YouTube, and I know the best way I would interact with my subscribers is through live streams. And actually, that's the reason why I rarely have long form videos. Okay, actually, I don't like videos. No, I don't have that. I mainly have. So we're going to apply the this lilac purple, and it's from NFC Nafaka, and the shade number is 01. I love Fortnite. 9 to her said Slain Queen. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the live stream. So I said that I want to interact with more with my followers, but then I also knew I wouldn't interact more with them if I do long form videos, because it's going to be more of like they will just comment, I might reply, but we won't be able to like interact when it comes to this space of nails, especially the business, right? So I I started putting more into more of my live streams. So at least when it comes to my YouTube, I've achieved everything that I planned for this year, right? So all thanks to each one of you that has been able to subscribe, to everyone that tunes into the live streams and keeps the interactions. I really appreciate you all. So when it comes to the third part of my resolutions for this year, it's finances. Hmm. Honestly speaking, my finances haven't been the best. I think I can give myself at least 6 out of 10, because I've had like a lot of struggles in other parts. In other parts, like let me see. Like when it comes to savings, I've been unable to like do the savings the way I wanted, because I wanted at least by the end of this year, in all the earnings I've made, I should be able to save at least 35% of it, right? Aside the fact that I do pay expenses and other things. Oh, to burst all your bubbles, no, I haven't been able to save up to 35% of my earnings this year. But, listen, but I was able to save at least 27%. So I think I can give myself a good clap on that. I mean, I've done something great, right? Compared to these other years that I've been like more into this field of YouTubing and all of that. Honestly speaking, I haven't like done that in my years before, but at least now I was able to save for it. So we're going to put a star on that. That's something we're going to improve next year. That is the savings bit. And when I say savings, I'm planning to save because I'm planning to enlarge my business, right? And then also another thing that I thought I would do financially was like, at least at the end of this year, I'll be able to open up my my own nail store, which I was unable to because I could not afford the rent for the spaces where I'll be doing my nails and meeting my customers. So that is something we're keeping for next year. Hope to be able to open my own nail parlor. Of course, I'll keep you all updated on that. Then also, when it comes to my health, I think I've been really healthy this year. At least I've been eating healthy compared to the other years because I used to be more of like a junk person. So now I no longer have the same issue of like so much junk and all of that. I've not had it this year. So I'm grateful to God that I've been able to move past that. Then another thing was my weight. Yeah, I used to weigh 50, 58, 59. But this year I've been doing more walks and a lot. I think I can safely say that I've lost 4 kgs. I've not been going to the gym this year because I got lazy and I just didn't want to waste money when it comes to all of these what is it called? When it comes to all of these gym memberships. Because I might pay and I know myself I'm very lazy when it comes to the gymming things. I will just not gym and I will lose all that money. So I decided no. You know what? We're not going to pay for gym membership. I want to look for a way to lose the weight. So I used to do more of like walks a lot. I could walk a lot, but it did help me because I've lost like the 4 kgs. So my goal for next year when it comes to my weight is to maintain that 54 and 55. Because I think for someone who is like 5'3", I think that weight is kind of fine, you know, it's kind of fine. Then also another goal that I had for last year is to get a brand deal. Honestly speaking, I never got any. So I think we'll try again next year. Let's try again next year when it comes to that. So basically everything I set my mind to like this for this year, I've been able to achieve them. Okay. I've been able to achieve them. So all thanks to my YouTube, you subscribers, you've really given me the power and grace to be able to move forward and make it. So I'm really very grateful to you all, and I can't wait to go next year with you. Now the plans, one of the plans I have for next year is I'm not going to only stick to one form of content. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that I'm not going to continue with the nails. I'm going to be doing nails. In fact, the nails will be in every video, right? Yeah, every video is going to have my nail, the nail art is going to be there. Every video is going to have the nails. But we're not going to be, because I'm trying to involve in long form videos. And for me to be able to do those long form videos, I need some bit of things to talk about. They necessarily don't have to be nail related. They don't have to be only nail related. So we're going to start having a series of sister to sister talk. Like we're going to give opinions based on life circumstances that we're facing, like issues that we're facing, maybe physically and mentally. Yeah, I'm going to start creating some bit of commentary work in that. How people will be able to tune into it, okay? That type of content which I'm going to do the first 2 months, it's going to be like sister to sister talk. It's going to be a series. And every week we're going to be having one video of it, okay? It's going to start from next week. So every week we're going to be having one video, and then the second video we'll have in a week is going to be a nail related video, like maybe content about how life is, like how we have to navigate this nail business, okay? Like how we can navigate it, how we can do our best in it and grow in it. So we're going to do also some content regarding nails, like that. So basically we're going to be having 2 videos in a week, and the then live streams, I'll do my best, because live streams I want to make them like 4 times a week. We're not going to be streaming every day until maybe I get holidays, because if I'm in holidays it's kind of a bit easier for me to do long form live streams. But if I'm not for holidays, it becomes a hard thing. Okay, so for us to balance that out for everyone, this is the chrome I'm going to use. Okay, it's unbranded, so you know. And remember, I told you any product that is unbranded, basically it's not that very good quality, but sometimes it can work. So I'm going to just use it to recreate what we wanted. So we're going to have short videos like that. Then posts. I'm going to be posting every day. And when I say every day, it's not necessarily going to be only nail related content that I'll be posting about in the community tag. I'll be making posts about my day-to-day life. Vlogs, basically, it's going to be vlogs. And the short videos I'll be creating every day are going to be vlogs, either nail related or just my normal life vlogs. So basically, this year's goal was to get the subs, and next year's goals is to engage more with the subs. So I really want all of you to be in that journey. Like, I want to meet all of you, I want to know all of you. This is the top coat I'm going to use to just create this gel cream that I wanted. So basically we're going to do a lot next year, okay? So don't forget to watch the content. I'm not very that good, extremely good in editing videos, but I do my best, okay? I'm going to really do my best to give you guys that content, because I want you people to have something. I want you guys to gain the worth of your subscription to my channel. And also, this year I've really learned English like a lot, because I remember last year I wasn't that fluent, but now this year I can speak well, and I'm so happy for it. This thing, I'm trying to get a better ratio for it. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's now ready. These nails, let's pull them out. If you're having issues with brush control, I think you can instead line it up using this lilac purple or the color that you're using before you do this. But I'm generally lining it because I'm going to have some silver lining here. Yeah, I don't need to line it up before drawing this. I just do it direct. I'm thinking of adding an extra layer onto this lilac purple. Let me add an extra layer into it. So for this year, also another thing that I'm looking towards in my channel is at least getting a brand deal. There are a lot of beautiful brands that I'm seeing and I really want to work with. But maybe my content is not coming across them. But I'm going to work towards it. And in fact, I'm returning back to TikTok because I left TikTok because they banned my account. I still don't up to now why they did it, and they never replied to me. Okay, because I appealed many times. I'm going to return back to TikTok. Trying to see it here, guys. Yeah, the phone quality is not the best, but next year I'm getting a better camera, so you're going to look at better quality content. Okay, don't worry on that. Let's put that to cure. Like I really want, but then I'm from like a place where there are literally no brands producing nail products, right? So I feel like I really want to start producing my own products. But you also can't do that, especially if you're not like known. You may just make losses, and I don't want that to happen because I know how expensive the taxes in my country are, right? Let's first put this back in. Let's apply an extra layer here. The lovely Amber has said, "Can I get mod? What's mod, Amber? I don't know what mod is. What's mod? What does it mean?" So we're going to put the top coat for this because we're basically done with the first one. The first one we didn't need like designs, so it's more of something that was easier to work with. So we're putting shiny top coat all over it, and we work on this other one. So as I had said, my savings weren't the best this year, but I'm planning to work on better next year. And also, we're going to apply black on this one here. There are two ways you can do this black clay over this nude, okay? Over this lilac, I mean. You can decide to apply the black the way I'm applying, then you apply some shiny coat on top of it and you distribute it evenly. Or you can mix it first and then you just apply it later on. This is just my way of doing it because I want to balance it out all over first. Then when I just drop a little bit of the shiny coat, it will be easier for me to balance it all over. So this is the top coat we're using. So basically I'm mixing it within the nail, okay? I'm not mixing it somewhere else. But you can mix it off first, then you add it in later. It's just my way of doing it. Because I don't want to start getting the product on somewhere, having to mix it to give me that uniform look. I feel lazy about it right now. But I think if you're doing it for a customer, make sure to do that, because if you're going to use the technique that I'm using, chances are very high you're going to flop and you will do the wrong things. You get it? It's becoming very windy here, and the fact that we're even in what? When the dry season makes it kind of worse. I feel like going on a walk today evening and I live stream it for you people again. So we're not going to cure this direct. Let's first leave it so that it can like evenly settle on the whole nail surface. Okay. Now the next that we're doing it as a line somewhere here. You don't have to draw the line very perfect because we're going to make sure that we line it off using the black gel later. You can see here we're going to line it using some black line and more designs are going to apply it. So you don't really need to like make a perfect line here, but ensure that you have distributed the product evenly. Okay, don't just distribute on one side more than the other. So this is the black I was saying. You can now see it, right? The black with the silver. Let's isolate it aside because it's done. So we're going to cure this and we'll apply the matte top coat onto it. Remember we wanted matte, right? But for us to do a good matte, we should have cured this enough. So we're going to make the line, the silver line for this other one, and we'll proceed also from there. So someone might be wondering what wipe I use. I use this. It's called Movit. The name just moved up. It's called Movit. It's a Ugandan brand. I think they only produce nail polish remover. They don't produce anything else aside that. So it's the one I'm trying to support them. But we do really have a very beautiful brand here. It's called Luron. So if you're trying to use maybe an African brand for your nails, Luron is the page for you. I'm putting you all on. Please check them out. It's a very nice Kenyan brand. So as I'd said, I'm just one person who can easily adjust her designs, right? I'm feeling like I want to add an extra design here. This. We're going to put the charms, these charms, okay? We're going to put them up here, but for now, let's first leave it at this. So we're going to apply the what? Mat. This is the mat that I use. It's from Roniki. And my hack for doing mat is this: when you apply it, keep it away from the light. Apply it, isolate the nail away from the light for some minutes. Then you let the whole mat product to flow onto the whole nail bed before you apply it, to avoid harsh lines. If your mat is very thickened, do not, don't cure it immediately. Give it some good rest out, like for a minute. Then you apply it later so that the whole product is evenly distributed on the whole nail. You know, mat dries very fast, and if it's not well handled, it never gives a good result. It will form lumps and bumps, and that is like my worst nightmare when it comes to working with mat top coat. I think next year I'll need to get a speaker when I be playing some music. Of course, the music I would love to play is like music from here, so that the people also get to hear our music. I mean, I've had a lot of the music from the West. It will be great if I introduce you guys a little into the music this side here. We do have a lot of beautiful artists now, like, for example, we have one who's called Joshua Baraka. I'm contemplating if I should put this here matte or if I should just leave it like this. What do you think? I think this is better, right? Let's not make it matte. Now you can see how it's evenly distributed. Yeah, that's what I'm speaking about. Don't just cure it immediately. Give it some time, then you cure it. For this year, we're going to apply the top coat. No, let's not apply. Let's first put the charms. Where's my glue? This is the glue I use. Guys, this glue is not good. I just use it for my live streams. Don't buy it and have it. Doesn't really work well. Yeah, I've made that review. Anyone who knows the brand, please tell them I've made a review about their product. It's not good. Doesn't like work well. Of course, I don't have the silicone picker, so I usually pick out my charms and organize them from a side. I've asked lovely Umbra what's mod. Guys, what does mod mean? Makes me kinda mad. I'm trying to sing this song. I think it's called Margaret by Lana Del Rey. I don't have to sing it so well. I think it goes, when you know, you know. Is it when you know, you know, or is it when she knows, she knows? What exactly is she saying there? In fact, I need to Google it today so that I get the right lyrics. That's how I'll sing it in public, then I embarrass myself for singing the wrong thing. And you know, people are not that easy when it comes to how you sing songs. I don't have the silicone mold. Is it mold, silicone hold? I don't know how to say it. There's that thing I see a lot of nail techs, especially in those outside countries, have that when they're applying charms they use. I don't have it. So I'm just going to do what I can do instead. So this is it. With my phone focus, I don't know why it's bad. So it, yeah. That cure. Then we start with a nail art here. But before we do that nail art, let's first use the silver to draw all the lines. Then we'll come and use the black also to draw. Yes, Bridget. Okay. My sister's calling me for lunch. Maybe I'll just go and serve and I come here. We're going to do the live stream as I have my lunch here, okay? Instead of doing two, we're going to do three of these lines. I want you to see them here, okay? Ladies, cure. Guys, I'm back. I'd just gone to pick my food. Like, yeah, I'd gone to pick my food. Oops! I stepped on the tripod. I need to organize this thing. This aside so that I can put the food out of the working space, okay? So last Christmas, I gave you my heart. I don't know what type of unfortunate insect is this disturbing me right now. Where's my slippers? First, I reduced the charms, okay? Instead of having three, I've put two because if I was going to put three, I was going to put the same types, right? But for this nail, I decided to put one pearl, a small pearl, and then also one Swarovski. Like, it's not like Swarovski, but it's kind of like it. Yeah. So we're going to apply the lines for this other one also. Nowadays, I look back into the days, especially last year. Last year by October, I didn't know how to draw lines, and I used to do videos creating lines and learning how to work with lines. But now I'm looking back into them, I'm like, wow, I really appreciate myself for having given myself that first time to learn how to do lines, work with lines. Because if I did not give myself that grace to learn to work with lines, I don't. Because actually, that's the reason why I rarely clean. Like, you rarely find me wiping when I'm doing nails because I perfected how to work with lines very well first before I started working with them. So now it's like a walk over to me. But that doesn't mean like some designs have complicated lines for me to work with. I still struggle with some. But compared to how I was last year, I think I've really perfected how to work with lines. Like, you can check my old videos, you can see the struggles I had. especially the first videos that I was posting. I think there were like 3. I was using them to learn how to work with lines. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Then we're going to just line these. And for any beginner nail tech in the chat watching, if you feel I'm working extremely fast for you, please do alert me in the community tag so that I can reduce the speed with which I work, okay? I don't like leaving anyone behind. I prefer to work with everyone at the same pace. So you tell me so that I can reduce the speed with which I'm working. The wind is so heavy here. It has even opened up my door. Oh. Hello, Maria. Welcome to the live stream. How is home? How are you? Wow, sorry. What's happened? Guys, Maria is a mutual of mine, okay? She also creates nail related content. So go ahead. The one called Nail Adorezo, go ahead and subscribe to her so that you also don't miss any of her videos. What happened exactly? So you can see I've finally created these. Of course, my camera is disappointing me with the colors, but I'm going to record better videos and you'll see the nails in a close by. Oh, sorry, quick recovery. I really wish you all the best, okay? But are you feeling better now? Sorry. But do you like have some form of like pain relievers? Do you have them like nearby that you can take and relieve the pain with? Because I know the appendix does really have a lot of, causes a lot of discomfort. Oh, how is she? They're for the holidays, right? Is she like around you, or is there anyone at home with her, or you're just with her alone? So I'm going to cure this. Oh, you miss doing nails. Everything will be fine. At least for now, give yourself that grace to rest and heal completely. Then you will do the nails. You'll come back. And you know the beautiful part is 2025 is just some weeks away, but still January is like a month for you to settle into the new year. So you don't really have to stress about that. Lucia Moldovan sounds more like a name from Eastern Europe, has said Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you, Lucia. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, yeah. At least it's good, at least you have some help. That's so nice. Okay. Because you know, when you're sick, it becomes really hectic. I was trying to use this longer brush, but I don't think it can do for me what I want. Let's first use the dotting tool and see it. If it doesn't work, then we will change back to the brush. It's working. Let me first add some extra black because the one I have doesn't seem to be enough. Yeah, I understand it can really be it can really be hard to be positive, especially when there's a younger child involved, because you know it becomes really hard to see your child like not receiving the care that you usually give them if in good health. But nonetheless, all is going to be fine. Trust me on that. But is it like cold right now there, or it's just normal? It's freezing. Wow. That means the snow is about to start falling, right? Of course, for us here, it's always cold at night, very cold, like at night. But during daytime, it's extremely hot and dry. So my head hurts, honestly, like from all of that struggle of having to deal with the hot sun and all of that. You can make them into a whole line, though I'm trying to do mine like in pairs and spacing them from the next ones, okay? These dots, this. It says 80% chance of snow, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Oh, so it's like more of like a percentage. So your nail is looking beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, like, have you done a Christmas set for yourself yet? Or you plan you did you like get someone else to help you do some Christmas set, or you had done it before the surgery? So I don't think tomorrow, guys, will do a live stream, but Thursday we're going to, even Friday, except next week on probably Thursday and Friday I might not do a live stream because I'll be traveling back to the city, and of course, you know. Yes. So guys, these are the final looks. Yeah, the final looks are here. I think I'll record in a place with better lighting. Let me first put this background so that maybe you can see that. See the color patterns. I'm going to record in a better lighting and show for you guys the designs into details. Okay, so you can see it into details. But for now, let me leave it at this. And guys, as I'd said, we're going to have a lot of content loading this time around. So ensure to turn on all your notification bells so that you don't miss any of my live streams. You don't have to miss any of the content that I'll be creating. I'll be doing a lot of personal also content, okay, like what's happening in my life and how my life is going. I'm going to be recording it and sharing it with you people. And right now I'm going to post a video. Okay, I think it's like a 2 minutes something like video. I hope you guys check it out. But for now, and we're going to end the live stream. So bye. And by the way, guys, tomorrow in live same time. No, not tomorrow. I mean Thursday.